I hear so many women comment on what is a man really looking for, and they think it's all about the body or, things you can do with your body. But the truth of the matter is, men are a little bit more complicated than we thought they were. For example, men want a woman who possesses values similar to him. He wants to know that you're going to support his mission and goals. And he wants to make sure that you bring him peace instead of stress, drama, and chaos. He wants also to know that you are emotionally stable and you don't rely on him for primary source of love and happiness. They want to know that you're trustworthy, faithful, and loyal. Men, just like women, don't want to be taken for granted, and they want to know that their partner is loyal to them. You make them feel needed and useful, like he's important to you and he has a place in your life. You have to respect him. You have to appreciate him and accept him as he is. We spend so much time trying to change a man instead of working on ourselves. And that you desire him sexually. This is something I'm going to do a whole video on. Women have this whole programming about being sexually intimate, and they have men working overtime when they're playing games with their emotions, they're playing games with men. It's so important now for us, instead of pointing at what men are doing wrong, to turn around and recognize the power that we hold and how we are misusing it and abusing our partners and our families, and we think it's a joke. It's not a joke. We are powerful, powerful beings. We need to represent and recognize that and act accordingly. There's certain things that we do that is destroying our families, destroying our homes, and we act as if we are ignorant to this. Women tend to cause more stress, more drama. We make it unbearable. So when your partner's coming home, you're constantly stressed out and frustrated. I mean, how can you be mad at your partner cheating on you when you're constantly pushing him away, questioning him, asking him? We've got to work as women on ourselves, find love in ourselves instead. Everyone wants to know the secret to digital marketing. It's focus and rest. Trust me. First things first. There's 3 rules. You must be consistent, 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 consistent. Number 2, I was going to say you must be consistent. You need a plan. A lot of people do marketing and they just do marketing. If you really want to be a success, if you really want to do this entrepreneur game right, you don't just do marketing, you plan marketing. That way it doesn't take up all your time. Marketing can take up all of your time in a day and you won't even realize it. You want to be very methodical. I pick mornings and pick one day, and let that one day be for scheduling, for setting up your marketing plan, for making sure everything's put in place. Then that way you got just that one time period. The best thing to do is to pick your most creative day to do some work. That way you are in your peak performance. Now, you can pick mornings or Mondays, but pick a block of period, like 6 hours or 8 hours that you're really going to do it if you really want to focus. And then some people go different days. I just knock it out. These are the programming tapes. This is the Cinderella complex. For years, decades, young girls are raised where one of the first cartoons they see is Cinderella, where she has to cook and clean, and she cleans up after her sisters and her stepmother, and then finally she meets this prince and he's going to take good care of her, and she has to go through a little bit of a change.